Dear colleagues, I'd like to present you the result of the study, the use of electronic open journal system in scientific and pedagogical research. Electronic open journal systems are the open source software platforms that provide organizational and decentralized remote management of the full cycle of the electronic scientific journals editorial and publishing process: submission, review, copy editing, proofreading, layout, and article publication, as well as their preservation, dissemination, and indexing in Internet. There are 4 types of these systems: proprietary, local, open, and cloud systems. We found 54 journal systems used in the world. From practical experience and wide geographic of the use, we conclude that the best way to support electronic journals is to use open electronic journal systems. We compare 5 systems: LibOps, HyperJournal, eJournal, Umbra, and Open Journal systems by support, functional and technical characteristics, by 94 indicators et al. As a result, open journal systems can be recommended to scientific institutions and editorial boards, and enables an editorial team to automate their and simplify technological tasks. The hypothesis of our research is the implementation of especially developed methods in the process of training and in-service training of researchers will increase the level of formation of their ICT competency on the use of electronic open journal systems, as well as the level of efficiency of this system use in scientific and pedagogical research. We provide the organizational and pedagogical model of EOJS use in scientific and pedagogical research. It's presented on slide. Additionally, we propose the criteria and indicators of efficiency of this process: normative, organization, and communication, product. Main part of this huge process is formation of ICT competence of researchers on the use of EOJS. This concept includes proving ability of the person to use such system to solve professional problems in the process of scientific and pedagogical research, implementation and analytical monitoring of their results, as well as scientific communication and cooperation with colleagues based on acquired knowledge, skills, and competence with the EOJS. We provide the model of formation of this ICT competence. It's presented on slide. We proposed the following criteria and for assessing the ICT competence of researchers for the use of EOJS: axiological, cognitive, praxeological, and adaptive, as well as 3 levels of its formation: baseline, sufficient, and depth. The experiment was carried out for 8 years and consisted of the preparatory, experimental, interpretation, and implementation stage. As a result of this way, at first stage of the experiment, it was found that only a small percentage of scientists had experience of using EOJS. to find the necessary scientific data, to publish their scientific articles, to review of the papers as the reviewer, and as an editor of the scientific period. The analysis of initial and final data of studying combined with the method of Fisher-Angular transformation confirmed the positive dynamic of development of researchers' ICT competence on the use of EOGS. It allows us to conclude the positive impact of effectiveness of authors' method. During last 2 years, the analytical monitoring of for scientific journal based on OGS platform was carried out on comparison the ASH indexes of editorial board members and the number of registered users per year. The comparison of the top 10 the most cited journal articles by citation and the ASH indices of these articles' authors. The number of published issues and articles per year. The results of monitoring confirm the great dynamic of development of the experimental journal. Thank you for attention.